Why was nobody going near Selma? I would like to know. I think this is very troubling, very worrying for me, and I'm thoroughly shocked by the fact that nobody went for her. I don't know why this took place. We need to see her in the main villa by force. I want to see more of this individual. She is one of the finest elite islanders that we've ever seen in Islander history, and I'm absolutely taken aback by the fact that she was casted away and not even acknowledged in this challenge. Pathetic. Hey guys, it's Murad Marley. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button for daily and consistent content. And just head over to my TikTok. I've just uploaded my Love Island review over there. This video is sponsored by Frontline Therapist. Go and check them out. The details are all in the bio below. Use my code and let's get into this. Because did Tyler really just say that he's a game player with his chest? Tyler really said with his teeth that he is a game player. This is what he said. Willingly. So is he now going to come back with some girl and leave Kaz single and vulnerable and she could be potentially dumped from this particular situation? That is now very much plausible, and this is how it was not meant to go. Kaz doesn't even like Mehdi. Kaz likes Jake, or I don't know, one of those islanders. So that even people assume that these two will get together. That isn't even going to happen anyways. So I'm genuinely shocked by that. I feel like, I just didn't see it coming. I thought Tyler was definitely there for her, but we'll see what happens. It's early days of Casa Amor. It's just begun and we've got a couple more days to go forth with it, but he literally said that he is a game player, so that in itself is a huge warning sign. So if we all see him playing games, we're all going to be taken for a fool because this man has told it to us by himself willingly that he is shocked by that. Clarice was, getting on well with Teddy, and the fact that Teddy was like, "Oh, Faye would want me to be involved." Listen, Teddy is a witch. The fact that you even think that Faye would want this is ridiculous, crazy, and very disloyal. But I'm here for it. I want Teddy to come in with a girl because I want to see Faye's reaction, because I know she's going to turn this villa upside down. Look at me doing some, anyways. Upside down. It's going to be an absolute carnage. That's what I want. I want carnage. I want chaos. I want drama. I want problems. That's what I want to see when it comes to Casa Amor this season. And I feel like if Faye is a main Casa Amor victim, we are going to get just that. And I think they're gearing that way. I feel like Jake will come back for Liberty. I feel like, it won't be the way he'll swerve. And I think these two will now win the show. Annoyingly, because Jake, we just don't like him the way he's acted early on in the season. But, if he surpasses this test, maybe this could be his redemption. Maybe we could begin to like him again. We don't know, but that could potentially take place. As far as I'm concerned, Liam kissed not one, not two, but 3 girls in the damn villa. And what we need to do is send these pictures expeditiously to Millie so she can see exactly what is going on in that villa to kind of amplify the drama, and hopefully that can take place because she needs to see what's going on, and potentially now he will now come in with a girl, and which I didn't expect. I think we were so focused on Jake and Liberty that we didn't even expect Liam to get his head turned in such a way, and the fact that he's kissed 3 girls within the first 24 hours is shocking. Doesn't mean that he's going to sway, but it's definitely looking that way. Toby is obviously going to collect somebody. I feel like we know how the game works, and he definitely is, and he seems to be getting on well with Mary Bedford, and I feel like bringing her back into the main villa will be a good way. But I really wanted Salma to be entertained by somebody. I'm quite irritated that that has not taken place, and hopefully there's some kind of connection she makes, whether it's real or not. I don't really care at this point. We need to just see more of the girl on my screen, because she just genuinely seems very interesting to know about, but I don't think it's going to happen from the way this first episode was looking. Why there was no trailer for the next episode? It goes 2 ways. One way, there was nothing to show and the rest of the week is going to be dead. The next way is that there's going to be a madness and they're going to just shock us. Do you know what I mean? So there's a different way for them to look at it, and I'm definitely intrigued to know which way they're going to go when it comes to the show, and how they, what are they going to do? I really don't know. I'm honestly taken aback by it. What are they going to do with it? And hopefully it's just proper drama. The fact that nobody kissed Hugo, I feel like once again Hugo needs to go. I feel like he's played his part in the villa. That drama with Toby, chef's kiss, was great, but now it's time for you to call it a day and close the damn curtains. But I feel like he's definitely still here. I don't know why he's telling everybody who's single and who's not with, are you FBI, CIA? I don't know what, are you an informant? Do you have a wire? I feel like he will go back into the main villa and let the girls know what's going on and play that kind of silent enabler behind the scenes, and then keep his hands clean, which he's done prior to many different situations. And I think that in itself is extremely frustrating and annoying from what I'm seeing here. But I feel like it was an okay episode. I feel like Casa Amor is always a slow build up. That's just how it goes. I feel like the challenge of the kissing stuff for the guys was great, but then for the girls who are doing Never Have I Ever, it was very plain. I don't bland. I don't know why. I don't know why the girls are far more better looking than the boys. No shade, no tea for the lineups. I don't get that either. Do they assume that girls are not going to get swayed? It's just very unfair on the girls throughout this entire season. They've never been able to pick for the first couple of weeks, and then when it comes to the Casa Amor boys, they're not as on par. I don't know why they're being so unfairly treated throughout the season. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why Chloe is talking about Chloe Island, because you will be departing that island very quickly. Hugo being called track and trace by Ian is a great description, and I feel like he definitely needs to self-isolate immediately, which means he needs to be deported from the villa. Thank you very much. And I feel like he needs to just simply go, because I don't know what he's adding to the villa, and it's very confusing to me from what I'm seeing. It would have been nice to have seen Lucinda and Aaron in the villa. Aaron would have gotten to know one of the girls, and I feel like Lucinda knowing men would have been absolutely hilarious, because she would have be jumping again, and it's just entertainment at this point. So it probably would have been better to see them than Chloe and Hugo. I would 100% agree. Like, I don't want to see Chloe playing on more men. I'm just tired of Chloe's character on the show, and it's done now, and she needed to leave. Hugo doesn't flirt with anybody, so like, why are they still here? It doesn't make any sense to me. Chloe's not a bland character. Hugo is. Chloe isn't. Chloe's one of my favorite in terms of drama and production. She's brought a lot, but I feel like her character ended there when Toby picked Abigail, and then you just had to go. That was your karma. You ended up and you had to leave. That is how it should have gone. That is how it should have ended, but unfortunately it didn't, and she's still here, and I feel like it's dragging now, and it's just irritating me. I do feel like Liberty will win the show now. If Jake comes back in single, then she is definitely, they are winning the show. Capped. I feel like that is what they're pushing it to be, and I feel like, I'm not entirely mad at that, because I love Liberty from day one, and Jake is somebody that I'm going back and forth on, but this test could be his redemption. They all the boys are talking about tests. They seem to be a lot more conscious this year about Casa Amor and what it could bring and what it could not bring. I feel like Casa Amor within itself is going to be, the success that Casa Amor has experienced is going to make it a point of demise. I feel like as the years have progressed, Casa Amor has become extremely predictable. We know what's going to happen, and we know what it could be, who the main Casa Amor victim is going to be, how it's going to go. We've seen at least 5 years, 6 years of this. What I've also realized is, if we find this predictable, then so do the contestants. They know the game inside out at this point, and they know what to do, and who not to go with. It's genuine, and not genuine. It's disingenuous. Sorry, their actions. So perhaps Liam will kiss all the people in the world, but then we'll come back and be like, wait, hold on, I want to be in the good books. This is what I'm going to do. I feel like that in itself complicates it. I thoroughly believe, when we have these reality shows who've been on for 7-8 years, they begin to peak and decrease. X Factor is one example, and so is Big Brother. They were huge shows at their peak, but once they become too predictable, we do get a bit, we know what's going to happen. So I feel like this has been a good season. I don't think it's been terrible at all. The last week and a half has been chef's kiss. Great. And hopefully this just continues. But Salma, hopefully in the next 2 episodes, something picks up and we see more of you, because I'm kind of frustrated by the fact that we haven't, in terms of the fact that the boys have not entertained her. Clarice and Mary, I feel like, are definitely coming back into the main villa. I can definitely see that happening. And you know what? I'm here for it. Absolutely here for it. I think they're setting up Faye to be the main Casa Amor victim. We'll just see how that goes. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button. Subscribe. My reviews are delayed, guys. I'm filming this at like 3 a.m. I'm in Barcelona right now. Well, I'm in the toilet, but I'm in Barcelona right now, so everything is delayed when it comes to reviews. But later on this week, rest assured, they will be more punctual, especially with the Casa Amor main dumping, which I think it's Friday. Let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe, click that button. I tried to organize like a live viewing, but I think it's just going to be too difficult for me to do so. Like, I don't have a venue, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. But if I try something, I'll post last minute. And if anybody's around, just come through. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.